Adventure, sports, outdoors, with host Harry Canterbury.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before.
Hi, this is Harry Canterbury for Adventure Sports Outdoors. Today we have a 3-segment show. The first segment is a pheasant hunt at Fort Madison, Iowa. And the second part takes us to Hillsboro, Illinois for another quail and pheasant hunt. Our final segment is about kids. Kids learning to fish and shoot and do what kids do best, have fun, as we attend Webfoot Days in St. David, Illinois. All this and more today on Adventure Sports Outdoors. Enjoy.
Adventure Sports Outdoors, brought to you in part by Midwestern Firearms in East Peoria, John and Jan Meek, Illinois' friendliest timber master dealer. Embassy Suites for the best lodging in the Peoria area, 309-694-0200. Hannah and Hannah, PC Attorneys at Law, the outdoorsman's friend, Peoria. Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, Illinois for camo furniture, 309-647-3283. Bowhunter Superstore, Illinois' largest archery showroom, 309-784-2300. And Wolf Hollow Archery, 309-274-WOLF.
In March of this past year, on a miserable, rainy, snowy day, we traveled to Fort Madison, Iowa, just across the river and slightly north from Nauvoo, Illinois, to go hunting for pheasants at Faith's Foul Play, run by Rob Faith and his staff. I brought my 9-year-old German Shorthair along, who really needed to get out in the field again, and his name is Jake.
Hey, I want to show you something. This Jake dog, he's 9 years old. And I don't know how many more years I'm going to have him, and you know how close and affectionate, how close you get to these dogs. It's something else. I mean, you just lost yours in September, I know.
Yeah. And Star here, she's 8.
She's 8. Well, there's the old man. He's 9 years old, and he hasn't hunted for probably 2 years. And I've had him to South Dakota, and when he was up there, he thought he was in Candyland because he went crazy up there. But we're really glad to get old Jake out, and we're here at Fort Madison, Iowa, at Faith's Foul Play, and we've got some birds out. And what are we going to do?
We're going to. This is a operational farm. The crop fields here, we have CP33 buffer strips all the way around everything. So we'll jump into buffer strips and waterways and stuff like that, and we should be able to kick up plenty of birds.
Well,
there's plenty here.
I'll bet there is.
When Jake was released, he literally hit the ground running. He loves to hunt. Along on this trip was my old hunting buddy and fishing buddy, Bob Seiler, and our own HB, our editor, who was filming.
A lot of times where we hunt, your boots weigh about 20 pounds.
You get balled up about that big, yeah.
What kind of field are we coming into here?
This is a bean field here, and then I've got a sluice waterway that runs down in through here. We've burned it off a couple times. The grasses have come up fabulous in it, and you can see there's still some trees standing in there, but it helps hold the cover up also.
Yeah.
Rob has a fantastic expanse of timber, open fields and wetlands that provide plenty of food and cover for the birds. Jake and Rob's dog Star were doing a great job, and at one point both dogs arrived at the same conclusion.
Glad you got it, because I just had all of a sudden I had a whole middle of my screen filled with water.
When you have good dogs, it just makes the hunter's job so much easier and the birds more predictable. Watching these dogs work together was sweet music.
Can you believe this is March?
Yeah.
What, the 14th or 15th?
15th, I think, believe.
15th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't like this in Florida.
No. Of course, they weren't hunting pheasants in Florida either. It was fishing. This is a nice place. Really nice.
Nice layout.
Yeah, it's neat to see the dogs point like they
Oh man, that's great.
Cool.
You bet.
The snow that fell that day was the wet kind that sticks to everything. It was hard slogging, as we say in these parts. Star, Rob's Brittany Spaniel, was in constant motion, doing an incredible job of finding pheasants.
Hey, I got to show you something. I'm not shooting a damn. These guys are doing a good job. This is tough. Here it is, March the 15th. It's snowing. We don't even know what it's doing. Snowing, raining, whatever. But I'll tell you, it's very difficult to do this kind of shoot. You can see right here, we got our cameras laced with plastic bags, and we got double bagged up here, and we got to wipe the lens off all the time. We're soaked to the bone. We're cold, miserable. But we're having a lot of fun. Everybody should do this at least once in their life. Jake. He's an old pro.
Jake was over here earlier.
Yeah, he was there. I think they're moving a little bit. This bird.
Do you shoot doves here in Iowa?
No, we don't. Pheasants Forever was on board with everybody. We had all the conservation clubs there was around, and it went to the House and then passed the Senate, so both houses in the state, and then it got to the governor's desk, and he ended up vetoing it.
What party was he affiliated with?
Well, Democrat.
Oh.
So.
Hey, what we got coming here?
We've got a loner.
A lone goose.
That's a larger also.
That's a big Canadian, yeah.
Jake almost. You got a point in here, something? Oh, there it goes. Hand.
Bye, hand.
We were starting to hear an unusual phenomenon. Remember, it's early spring, March the 15th to be exact, and all of a sudden, we're hearing these strange spring-like sounds.
Hey, we're taking a little break here, and I thought that this sound was coming off those electric wires overhead. This, I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but the barking snow frog. We've got tree frogs over here. It's about 30 degrees, and it sounds like the middle of August, out in your pond or along the river. And I mean, they are loud. I don't know if you can pick it up, but I'm telling you, they've been out for ever since it got warm, about a week ago?
Yeah.
Went from 10 below to 60 degrees in one day, and out they come. They're here. Like I was saying earlier, this is March the 15th. We're in Fort Madison, Iowa at Faith's Fowl Play. And I have to say this, I've hunted a lot of places all across the United States and out of the United States, and shot pheasants in England and everywhere else. But I want to tell you what, buddy, you've got a nice mixture of cover. You've got timber, you got marsh, you got highlands, you got lowlands, and you got some great grasses in here. What's the secret to your success to keep all this great habitat in here?
It takes a lot of work. We went and did our homework. We got the cattail sloughs. We've got the other stuff going here, and I've seen a lot of preserves where you're going to go into a field of milo and that's going to be it. We don't want to do that. We want to keep everything as real and as going as possible. We do have residual birds and some wild birds in here, as well as what we do stock, and the combination of both makes for a fabulous hunt.
If somebody wants to get hold of you and come to this great pheasant hunting place, how do they contact you?
I've got two telephone numbers, 319-372-2792. That's answered Monday business hours, Monday through Saturday, or 319-470-1502. That's my personal cell phone number, and it's on 24/7. And I always keep a calendar with me and can make reservations and stuff generally right on the spot.
Because of the cold and snow, some of these pheasants wouldn't take flight until the last possible moment. Bob got this one.
Nice one.
Couldn't miss that thing.
We had a great day at Faith's Fall Play. Even though it was cold, wet, and snowy and miserable, hey, that's part of the fun of hunting. We certainly saw our share of birds.
Yeah.
After we left the preserve, we went downtown to Fort Madison to visit Rob's father, Bill Faith, at one of the most unusual taverns and something else you've ever seen.
This is one of the only places where you can get a hunting license and have a beer at the same time, right?
Around this area, yeah.
I'm here with Bill Faith, and this is Rob's dad, and we were just out at the farm, had a great pheasant hunt in this wet weather on March the 15th. It is really wet out there. We're in some dry confines right now at a beautiful place, an interesting place, and we've got a neat bar. Tell us about the bar.
Well, the bar came out of the World's Fair in 1933-34 World's Fair. It's out of Chicago. And to get it to Fort Madison, well, they stuck it on freight cars and brought it down in a, I would imagine it'd be more like a baggage car that they brought it down in, and then a guy came from Chicago to set the bar up. But the first guy that tried it, he didn't know how to do it, so they had to send somebody else down to finish putting it up for them.
And it's all marble, it looks like.
Yeah, it's all marble, the bar and the back bar. When they started setting it up, the floor started sinking, so they had to take it back down and re-brace the floor so they could put the bar back in.
That's right. That thing's got to weigh tons, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty good load.
Now, is it the same bar top also?
Yes, ma'am.
The bar top and the marble and the floor. Now, the seats are probably not the same, though, are they?
They're the same ones, but they weren't made for the bar. They were made years ago. There was a soda fountain. They were supposed to be at the soda fountain area. But right now, everything got moved up, and the soda fountain is now gone.
Yeah, so this has been in the family, what, 4 generations, huh?
Yeah.
It's quite a deal. Not too many people can say that they're in the same building that their grandfather built.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the tour. I really appreciate it. It's an interesting thing to see, and we were glad we stopped by.
My pleasure.
You bet.
Who's that guy standing to your left?
Now we're going to shoot. Now we're going to end up shooting a whole bunch of pictures.
Besides the odd shell sizes available, there's a collection of early Americana, everything from wooden Indians that look like me, Harry. To a collection of arrowheads. And early pinball machines, which still work. It's like having a museum right in your own backyard. We really want to thank Bill Faith for a guided tour. We're now headed to Hillsboro, Illinois, in the central part of the state for another bird hunting adventure, Don Cranfill's Hunting Preserve. Don Cranfill has a worldwide reputation for training bird dogs, and HB and his friend Dale Bishop went there last spring for a short hunting demonstration. This is a short segment at this point, but we'll be back in the winter or early spring for their annual fundraiser, and maybe, just maybe, Whitey Herzog of the Cardinals might just be there.
On one cold April afternoon, Dale Bishop and I were invited over to Don Cranfill's Hunting Preserve to film a typical hunt. Don Cranfill is well known in the hunting world for his ability to train his German Shorthairs and English Setters. They're incredible dogs. It wasn't long before the dogs were running and the feathers were flying.
Right here. Hey. right here. Here.
Even on a good day, you can't get them all.
Right. Come here. Here. Come here.
These dogs are really excited to be out in the field, you can tell that. But sometimes even the best dogs get a little bit confused. But the older dog sometimes shows the younger one what to do. It's not easy to film a bird hunt, as my friend Dale Bishop found out. You have to be careful.
Good shot there, Tom.
Hopefully I got out of the way.
Well, I think you got your did you see your arms over there?
Yeah.
There it is.
Here. Here.
Quail are a lot more difficult to hit, of course, than a pheasant because they're smaller. Boy, are they great tasting. We found out later in the day.
Boy. Oh.
The gentlemen we were with have done this for some time. They were all good shots. On this particular day, it was pretty dark and cloudy, but the rain held off. We had a great day.
There it is.
Here. Here. Another one.
There are plenty of quail out in these fields because Don Cranville raises his own quail. These dogs really love the water, and you have to love the water when the water is just a little above 40 degrees. But they'll take to the water to retrieve a bird just about any time you ask them to.
Here. Here. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm Don Cranfill, C-R-A-N-F-I-L-L. I live here at Hillsboro, Illinois. I started with working at the Silver Spot Gun Club several years ago. Eventually just kind of inherited it. I've been running hunts for many years. A few years ago, my friend Don Burton come here, had an unfortunate experience, had lost a son. He was talking about raising some money for a memorial hunt. And I told him we could do that. And he started making plans that, well, we'd have a year. And I said, no, you haven't got a year. You got about 2 weeks. In the first year, we had about 28 people. The second year, we had 40-some. Last year, we went to 60-some. And this particular year, we went to a 2-day hunt. We had 94 people.
So you've done it 4 times?
And I'm very happy to be able to help him raise some money, of which he has donated to other people in scholarships. And so I don't really know how many different young people he's helped, but he's doing his best to help in memory of them. And so it keeps alive Donnie's memory and also helps other people also.
And we've given, I believe it's now either $500 or $1,000 scholarships. I believe it's 33 or 34 students in 5 years. And we're going to be presenting this year's award winners coming up here at the high school in May.
We look forward to seeing you, if not before, and it's quite possible we'll be back again, but if not, we'll look forward to seeing you in January.
That'd be great. Thank
You're
you.
welcome anytime.
Thank you, sir.
Here, Bruce. Well, by the way, if you're ever fortunate enough to be there for a hunt, you've got to taste the meal that Don Cranfield prepares for you. It's the best.
There we go. I'm going to get serious next time.
Oh, my goodness.
We might have one out here.
This is good. There are things we haven't covered, and the next time we come back to the memorial hunt, we're going to show you how these dogs are so well trained you can have as many as 10 or 12 of them honoring a point. These dogs love to hunt.
Every year, some local gentlemen get together to take some young kids fishing in a local pond. This spring, Webfoot Tri-County Group introduces young kids to the fun of fishing for everything from bluegills, crappie, bass, and catfish. It's called Webfoot Days, and the kids spend time fishing, trap shooting, and shooting a bow and arrow, and then are treated to a really great lunch. It's a great experience for these kids and everyone involved.
Hi, my name's John Hill. I've got the Webfoot Group for Tri-County, and I've had it for the last 10 years. And when I get too old to be in Tri-County anymore and can't be with the youth group, that's when I'll get out. But this is the reasons I'm here.
That's a good reason, John.
That's crappie.
Good fish.
Oh my goodness, check it out. Nice fish.
See this guy there.
Nice fish.
Show her your fish, young man.
Let's see yours. You got a real wall hanger there. Let's take a look at that.
Let me see him there, William.
Oh man, I tell you what, that's big. You gonna get that mounted?
Hey, you see this crappie? Yeah, he got it.
We're saving it?
No, we're going to see if we can save it.
All right, I got your pole.
Good job, William.
I got your pole.
That's my third.
Well, beautiful day, huh?
Oh, beautiful, Harry. Beautiful. It's about time we had a nice day.
That's right.
We're saying rain for tomorrow again.
That's right.
Can't hardly wait.
Can't wait for the rain, huh?
Can't wait for the rain.
What have you got? What kind of fish is that? It's a bluegill.
Yeah.
Can you say bluegill?
Bluegill.
What'd you catch him on? Did you catch it on a worm? Yeah. Nice fish. I think that's a trophy myself. Yeah, I think that's a trophy. Oh, you got a nice one. You know what that is?
Bluegill.
No, that's a crappie.
Uh-oh.
That's a nice crappie. What'd you catch him on?
I catched him on, Nightcrawler.
Oh, it's a nice fish. Nice
Tell him
fish.
what your name is.
Nice fish. Pretty fish. Yes, it's very pretty. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily. Well, nice to see. Look at your fish, honey. Good going. You gonna put it back? All right. Okay.
If anybody wants to catch
Tell Harry, catch and release.
They're all up there in that little cove.
My name's Michael Varley and I just caught a bullet.
You did? Let's take a look at that. That's a nice looking fish. You know, that's my favorite fish.
Yeah.
I like those. Those are the best eating fish there is. Oh man, they're getting ready to spawn. Did you get one yet?
Yeah.
What kind did you get?
I got a couple bluegill and red ears.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Thanks.
Great. Hey, you got a nice little bass there. Good job. What'd you get him on, a worm?
Yeah.
Good job. We talked to some of the kids about their experiences, and they always had something good to say, as you might imagine. What do you think about this fishing? Is this a good thing to do?
Say yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good thing.
Say, do you enjoy fishing?
Yes, it's fun and relaxing.
And relaxing.
Relaxing. How you doing?
Pretty good.
How many did you get so far?
6.
6? Good for you. Nice and shady back here.
Yeah.
You like fishing?
Yeah.
It's a good time, isn't it? Ready to start shooting?
And I missed every one.
Are you? It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I already. And I just got done. Yeah.
Did you shoot anything? Did you hit anything?
I'm not gonna shoot all 3 of them.
Why aren't you going to shoot?
Because I'm not old enough, and I can't even handle a gun.
Well, you do. I've seen you handle guns. You do a pretty good job, I thought.
With BB guns, that's all.
Well, you're just about ready to shoot a shotgun.
Rifle. Oh, I shot a rifle.
That's right. You guys are getting up there. You'll be able to do it.
And I just went up there and I shot all 3 of them.
Pull the trigger back. Okay, now put your finger on the trigger and don't pull it. When you're ready, say pull. Pull it. You have that on your shoulder? Yeah, okay, you're good. When the bird comes out, shoot the bird.
Pull.
Oh, good shot.
Boy, she almost got it.
Okay, now let's, when you're ready, say pull.
Pull. Did you hit it?
Yeah, first time you ever shot a gun?
Got close.
Put this up to your shoulder.
Hey, just like your BB gun.
Okay, now
Does it have a kick?
we'll pull the hammer back.
Does it have a kick?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not much. It won't kick you.
Now, when you're ready, say pull and pull the trigger when you say pull. Okay, when you're ready.
Pull.
Whoa!
There you go.
Almost.
Almost got her.
Did it kick her?
Did
it kick a lot? Did it kick a lot?
No.
No.
You want Grandpa to get his 410 out for you?
No.
Okay, let's go down to the next boy.
Oh, you hit it. You hit it.
You hit it?
He had a piece of it. He needs earplugs. He didn't have earplugs. I didn't know that.
Well, look at him puff up. Look at him puff up.
You got it.
Hi. This is what it's all about, people. Kids from 1 to 16 having a good time on a Saturday morning.
That's right.
They're fishing, they're shooting trap. Soon they're going to be shooting a bow and arrow, learn how to call turkey, and just love the outdoors. Me and my wife have been doing this for the last 10 years, and she and David Hill's wife's cooking the dinner for the kids. After that's all over, we're going to have a drawing, and they're going to get a prize before they go home, and nobody will go home without a prize.
There you go.
And Harry, I love you for doing it.
Well, you're welcome, John. It's worthwhile.
Yep, thanks a million.
You bet.
He probably feels like he could after
He's going to
that.
start helping us on our trap team.
Hey, you can't beat it.
That's just exactly.
1 for 1, isn't that what he got?
That's what he did.
Best out of everything.
John, tell us everybody what you're going to do here, buddy.
Hey, we're getting towards the end of the day, and today all the kids that are here get a prize. And as I pull a name out of the bucket, they go in the shed and they get their prize and they come back out.
What'd you get?
Excuse me. Fishing.
That's real nice. Pretty.
Emily Cook.
Pretty.
William Davenport.
I'll take one of these.
I don't know where Brooklyn is. Brooklyn needs to.
I've been doing it since it's been in existence, but for the last 5 years right here. And this is my wife, Jarita.
Hi. It's all about the kids. All you have to do is watch whenever they're having fun and make sure that they're safe. That's what the program is all about.
At the end of the day, we give away a prize to every kid. We feed them. And as long as Tri-County's youth group has got the money, we're going to do this until I can't do it anymore. And that's all I got to say. Thanks, Harry, for putting us on.
Well, John, I tell you what, there's 2 people there that you guys deserve a medal. You guys have dedicated your life for the betterment of children in the Central Illinois, and this part of the country owes you a great deal of gratitude. Well, good job, guys. You did a fantastic job. And, of course, we're here at a dedication for a young man that's no longer with us. Life cut short by an accident. How come you're so crabby? How come you're a crabby dog? Your name's Cowboy. Don't you like your name? Oh.
Adventure Sports Outdoors, brought to you in part by Midwestern Firearms in East Peoria, John and Jan Meek, Illinois' friendliest Kimber Master dealer. Embassy Suites for the best lodging in the Peoria area, 309-694-0200. Hannah and Hannah, PC Attorneys at Law, the Outdoorsman's Friend, Peoria. Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, Illinois for camo furniture, 309-647-3283. Bow Hunter Superstore, Illinois' largest archery showroom, 309-784-2300. And Wolf Hollow Archery, 309-274-WOLF.
you.